Many of you asked for a TH16 CWL base when I posted the TH17 CWL base last month. So here I am with a wonderful TH16 CWL base, which even defended a spammy TH17 hit. Now, let's dive into the base analysis of this one. This one has an anti-3-star base design. This base is nicely spread out, which means the Royal Champion Walk or Fireball armies won't get much value. And the core of the base is mostly empty, with only the Monolith centralized. I'll come back to that soon, but you have to understand why spread-out bases are important. Compact bases don't perform well in this meta, especially in wars, because attackers can scout your base and plan everything perfectly. That's why I picked this spread-out design. Another key reason is the Overgrowth spell, which is more commonly used with the Root Riders. That army will also struggle here because the Overgrowth can't cover multiple key defenses. Most of the time, attackers try to use it on the Town Hall, but if they don't get much value from the Overgrowth, the army will struggle and take heavy damage. And that's exactly what happens on this base. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tell you this now. Only if you tell me what bases you need, I can know and post accordingly. So all you have to do is just subscribe and tell me what bases you need. Now let's talk about the placement of the single Infernos and the Monolith. These defenses are very important to kill high HP units like dragons, Root Riders, and even the heroes, and their placement here is perfect. The single Infernos are not easily reachable by Root Riders or the Royal Champion, so they will stay alive longer. And even if troops try to reach them, the poison towers will slow them down further. Just note, the right side spell tower should be in poison mode. Don't worry, the base link has the correct setup with 2 poison towers. Stick with me because after the base analysis, I will also show you how this base defends the meta armies used in CWL, and also a 1-star defense from Town Hall 17. I have tested it well and adjusted the traps accordingly, so you can trust me and use this base in your next CWL. Back to the analysis now. Next comes the Monolith, which is the ultimate guardian of this base. It is completely surrounded by dead zones on all sides. This means no matter what troop or hero attackers send, they will struggle to path directly into the Monolith. And when defenses stay untouched, they deal more damage over time. More damage means more troops go down. And when you combine the Monolith's point damage with the splash from scattershots, the result is deadly. Add in support from the Expos and even the Minion Prince, and it becomes a nightmare for attackers. In almost every hit you'll see, the Monolith is the main reason this base defends. The Monolith cannot be reached by the Royal Champion at all, so the secondary army like Dragons or Root Riders will always struggle. In fact, the Royal Champion won't even get close to the scattershot in most cases. If she comes from the bottom side or anywhere between 3 and 9 o'clock, she will stick to trash buildings. That's because the defense placement prevents her from pathing into the second layer, the Scattershot and Town Hall line of defenses. And as you know from my anti-RC walk base series, my bases never allow the Royal Champion to clear the Town Hall. The same concept is used here. Remember, Town Hall 16 has the Giga Poison, which is deadly. It can totally collapse an attack because of its damage. So, if the Royal Champion doesn't clear it, the main army will have to face the Town Hall and also the poison. That's the reason this design works so well. If the Royal Champion Walk doesn't get much value, the secondary army will suffer, and it's basically a free defense for us. Another strong setup is the placement of the air defenses. They are placed a little deeper inside the base. That way, funneling heroes like the King and Queen can't take them down easily. This ensures the dragons get targeted and take damage throughout the hit. Now, earlier I said the Royal Champion can't get to the scattershots. But from very specific entries, like from the Wizard Towers at 230 or 930 corners, she might path into the scattershot compartments. But notice the trap set up there. Between the Expos, I've placed a lot of giant bombs to damage the Royal Champion and especially kill the Fox. So in replays, you'll see most of the time the Fox die before she even reaches the scattershot. Either way, the Monolith is still alive, and that's what really matters. For the clan castle, I recommend 2 ice golems, 1 furnace, and archers. This is the best CC combo I can think of right now. And don't worry, I will soon post another video with the best CC combinations to get 1-star defenses. So like and subscribe so you don't miss it. Now I've explained all the setups in this base. Watch the replays I'll show you next, because only then you will see these setups in action and understand how well this base defends. I've tested it against all meta armies, all champion attacks, dragons, root riders, and even fireball armies. And the most surprising result? A spammy Town Hall 17 attack ended in a 1-star. Don't miss that replay. That's all for this Town Hall 16 CWL base. If you like it, support me with a like and subscribe so I can keep posting more CWL bases for you. Copy the base link from the description and dominate your next CWL. If you want more Town Hall 16 bases, check out the playlist I'll attach in the description. I've got plenty of bases for you. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.